how you stand out against lower price competition.
It starts by changing the mindset from being a product. We don't rent bounce houses. We don't rent concession machines. We sell experiences.
What are you doing with your staff and at your pickups and drop-offs to set yourself apart?
That's your vehicles. That's your shirts, your hats. You've got to have your logos everywhere.
They're lowballing it. They're bringing the whole industry down. What do you do to address that in your market?
I don't dislike those guys. I love them because they service a client that cannot afford me.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the JumpOrange Podcast. I'm Bridget, and today I have Ismael Cardenas with Party with 630, also known as The Jumper Man. He's from California, and we are so lucky to have him here at our new store in Florida today. How are you doing, Ismael?
I'm excited.
Yeah,
A little nervous though.
Totally normal. Me too, but
Okay.
we're just gonna have a
Oh, you are
conversation
too?
today. Yeah, of course, but it's just a part of it, right?
Okay.
Even the best in the industry get nervous. I mean, I can only imagine people in the industry when they go to do their first rental, how they feel, right?
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, this
You
is
don't
a
know what you're
lot.
doing.
Am I ready? Do I look professional? But sometimes you just got to go with it and be authentic and be yourself. So I wanted to talk to you today and tell our audience about how you stand out against lower price competition. How are you going to promote your company so that they book you at what you're worth, what your product is valued at? So can you tell me a little bit about online? Like, what are you doing to promote your business online?
To advertise? Well, first we take that word you just said, product. We don't rent products. We don't sell products. We sell experiences. Because you were telling me you have a 5-year-old. Well, your 5-year-old only turned 5 one time.
Totally.
So we've got to do everything it takes. Everyone, whether it's the person that answers the phone call, the emails, the texts, everybody from me, the owner, to the office, to delivery guys, we've got to make your little boy, your little girl's birthday party the absolute best. And it starts by changing the mindset from being a product. We don't rent bounce houses. We don't rent concession machines. We sell experiences. Because that's what it is. It's a once-in-a-lifetime birthday party for that little one who turned 5.
Yes.
So, not a product. We don't rent products. We sell experiences.
That's such a different mindset than what I've heard other people in the industry say. And I think it's just like so special and unique, but something that other people should really consider. So like when the customer is heading to your website, what are you doing on the website that really lets you stand out?
We start off with a smile. Now, you said a website, but that smile, like the one you have now, it's got to transcend across every media you have. Whether it's a phone call or a website or an email, you've got to start with fun, the fun factor, the wow factor, not with equipment. Because when I show up to your website, and if you're selling equipment, well, that's all you are. You're an equipment rental company. That's it. Not us. We're about fun. We're about fun for your school, for your church, for your kid's birthday party.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of like your images show the kids actually laughing and playing and having fun on the inflatables. And I think that's more relatable. The families actually, they go to your site and they like feel like, oh, that's what it's going to be like, right?
In my backyard or at my church, that's my little kid kicking a soccer ball. That's my little one playing basketball. That's my little one eating a snow cone and not in front of a snow cone machine.
Yes. Yeah, totally different. And so what about offline? Like, what are you doing with your staff and at your pickups and drop-offs to set yourself apart?
It continues exactly what we just talked about last minute. You've got to show people you're about fun. You've got to show people you're a professional. And then we're going to get into the money, because your online has to match your offline. Everyone's got to be with a smile. It's got to be consistent. Your branding's got to be consistent. You've got to sell fun. That means your guys have to show up with fun. Have to not with their pants down to their knees. They've got to look amazing. That's your vehicles. That's your shirts, your hats. I like wearing beanies. You've got to have your logos everywhere. And when you show up, church or school or corporate or anywhere it is, you say hi, you greet people, introduce yourself. That's how we stand out.
Yeah, you connect on that deeper level. And I also heard you say something really important. Like, you didn't call it your company or your business. You called it your brand. So, like, Party with 630, that logo, it's on your website. It's on all those shirts and hats, on the trucks. And it surpasses just online, right? It becomes a part of the actual experience. So then the customer is remembering you as a brand that brought happiness to their family.
They don't even need to know the website. They can Google it because we're a brand, because that's what we're pushing.
Yep. And so let's talk about lower price competition. You know, a lot
That's
of people.
a fun topic.
I know. So like so many people in the industry, you know, it really upsets them to see somebody post on Facebook Marketplace a bounce house for $50 or whatever it is. You know, they're lowballing it. They're bringing the whole industry down. What do you do to address that in your market?
First of all, you're speaking for everybody. I have to disagree with you. I don't dislike those guys. I don't hate those guys and ladies. None of them. I love them.
How come?
Because they service a client that cannot afford me. I am not a lower price vendor. I'm not even affordable. I'm premium. That's why I buy your products. Because you have premium products. And in order for me to be able to charge this much, we have to look this part. And that is with our products that we deliver as part of our service.
Yeah.
I don't dislike those guys. I need them.
That makes sense. It makes you stand out more, right?
Makes it easier.
They can compare them, and then it also kind of weeds out maybe the customers you don't want.
They look at our products, they look at their products, and then they go, oh, yep, that is worth $100 more, 200, whatever it is.
Yes. So why should you charge more though? Like you're saying that you are premium. You're not even affordable. You're like at a premium price. So why, if you were to give advice to other companies out there, why should they charge more?
Okay, let's talk humans, because humans is what it takes to do all this here. Okay.
Yeah.
In order for me to be able to deliver so many people per vehicle to so many quality jobs, I've got to charge more. It's a numbers game. I have to charge this much to be able to provide this service. If I'm not making any money, I can't buy better products. I don't have better staffing. I can't do what I do for my family and my staff's family.
That makes sense. You can't scale.
Takes money to make money.
Buy new products, keep it fresh, because it's important to you, right, to have new products to keep that premium pricing for the customer. And I know, again, so just to wrap it up, so it's the experience that you're really selling, right?
Not me. That's what we're doing. We're not selling equipment.
It's a fun factor.
Fun factor.
It's like the emotion. You're connecting with them.
You know why it's important? You haven't asked me why.
Yeah, why is that important?
We're creating a relationship. My company and your family has a relationship for about 10 years. When your kid turned 1 or 2, I'm going to have you for 10 more years. So I can't just be a guy that shows up with a bounce house. No, we are creating a 10-year relationship here. Some guys have been around longer. Some of us. I have 2-year-olds that are now 8th graders that I see them in high school again. Oh, there's Ismael The Jumper Man.
Oh,
I love that.
I love that too.
It's cute though, because at 12 they're like, I'm too old for bounce houses, and I'll see them again in 9th grade. No, dude, and we've created that. We've had some churches. We've had them for I'm gonna age myself. I've been doing this since 2006.
Yeah. So
I've had churches. I've had longer than some kids are.
That's amazing.
But it's because, and you don't even have to micromanage. You just have to be consistent with everything. Every time a guy shows up at a church or a school, that logo is there. The website is there. Hasn't changed this whole time. The person that answers the phone call, the email, the text, it's all the same. It's fun. We're selling fun.
That's awesome. I love your mindset, Ismael, and I think it's just such a gem to the party rental industry. Thank you so much for coming on to our podcast. Hopefully we could do another episode in the future, because you are just loaded with information. You've got so much good information. So if you all don't know already, you should go to his website. It's thejumperman.com, and you can even get reviews on different suppliers, all kinds of tips and tricks for the industry. He even does one-on-one sessions as well.
I do one-on-one sessions,
yeah.
and I do shop tours. If you guys want to see what other warehouses look like, $1 million, $8 million warehouses, I've got that for you.
Pretty cool. You'll definitely have to do one of our new store.
Alrighty.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We can't wait to see you again on our next episode.